Cyril, do you have any comments before we make a vote on it?
First motion.
A motion to accept the pool next to the clubhouse.
Okay. So yeah, so my comment is
Do we have a second? I'll second.
oh, sorry about that. My comment is, what I can tell, first of all, as you guys know, I believe in the surveys. That's why I do them. I personally would prefer the pool across the street, but I'm one resident in the community. I'm a supervisor, I got 20% of this vote. As a supervisor, I'm here to represent the residents of the community. And the residents of the community have shown me what they want. I know a lot of people that want other things. I wish we had easier issues where it was like 80%, 20%. It's never that way. So here are my concerns though. These residents assume we're going to have food service. We need to have a plan for food service. Of the two plans that you were talking about, Vicki, I only know of one, and that one, they wanted to come in here, have us pay all of their expenses, and they keep all their profits. That just didn't make any sense. So I think we need, maybe the pool subcommittee can think about working on the food thing because they are really tied together. Second thing, crossing the street is going to happen no matter what, wherever it's put. So we need to look at speed table in a slow zone. Again, I mean a slow zone. I don't know if that's something we should do as a pool subcommittee because we know it has to happen because of the pool. Parking, we have to look at it seriously. Finally, the grass across the street, just to finish up, the grass across the street is filled with red ants. It's bumpy. When this property, if this property goes, depending on how the vote goes, all these people are going to need to play over here. I mean, we came in here, there were 25, 30 people playing out here. So that would have to be flattened, and red ants have to be taken care of. I don't know what that costs, but John, that's a reasonable request, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I've got to vote, as much as I actually don't want to, I have to vote with next to the clubhouse. That's going to be my statement.
And I think we need to include in the design the additional parking.
Yes.
Whatever we can get right here needs to be included in the design.
Okay. I have looked at the survey. However, I also consider that as a board member, I've been elected to make a decision based on what I feel is best for this community. And when I look at extending possibility of extending this clubhouse or some other facility in the future, then I would recommend a vote against the pool being out here. Second, when I look at what's going to happen as far as preventing a view or cut down on the view to the lake, if we put the pool and all of the other things back here, I would vote against putting the pool back there. My feeling is, as a board member, I would vote for the pool to be across the road.
So you're voting?
I'm
voting yes.
Okay, we're discussing. Okay. Well, I'm pulled in both directions. I understand, the noise level, no matter where that pool is going to be something that we'll have to deal with. But I have to go with what I'm seeing as far as what the community voted from this straw poll, or this poll. And I would have to go with the clubhouse next to the pool area for convenience.
And Bob, I'll just address your comment about the expansion of the clubhouse. That is covered in the strategic planning layout, that there is still room reserved for expanding this to the south. And then there's the playground, and then there's the pool, so that's taken into account.
Yeah,
And again, my vote is based on the strategic plan that's being worked on for the past 2 years by a lot of people in this community.
And also the plan that's already been paid for by the community.
I think we're putting way too much stock in an informal survey. I'm all for surveys. I think they serve a purpose and not even surveys in general. However, I think when you start to get multiple surveys, you do get people that don't participate in all of them, don't understand the significance. So I have a big problem saying that this is what the community, what their vote is. With that said, my view is that I'm supposed to do what is in the best interest of the community, the long term of the community. Even if maybe the majority doesn't necessarily feel the same way I do, that's why I was elected to voice my opinions. I think putting the pool next to the clubhouse is putting way too many things in one section of the community. I think we are hamstringing ourselves if we ever want to expand the pool, if we ever want to expand the clubhouse, if we ever want to expand the beach, whatever we might want to do, we can now never do that. We have that vacant land over there. I don't know what other purpose it serves, but I think the community would look best is if you had an even set of amenities on either side of the road. You have a nice pool with ample parking for the pool over there. You have a nice playground, a nice field here. You have a huge club on this side. The two are separate from one another. So for that reason, my vote is for it to be across the street.
Would like to point out the amenities plan has additional tennis courts and basketball over there, and a field and an improved pond with a water feature and things. So there are, I mean, again, the strategic plan that we just spent a big portion of time working on and a professional developed has amenities over there. It's not just a big vacant lot.
And it would accommodate volleyball too, from what I understand.
Volleyball over there.
When we moved in here, we were supposed to have a pool here near the clubhouse. They had plans for it, we saw it, and that's where it was supposed to have been. I don't care where the pool is. I'm just saying that why did we have a survey if you don't care about the survey? It's so important that you get a survey.
Well,
And
let's
then a
make a
survey
motion.
again, because you didn't like the first survey, and now
We
you're
already
saying
made
that
motion,
you
it's
need.
just all in
Okay.
favor.
All in favor of having the pool next to the clubhouse, say aye.
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 Alright. All those opposed?
Two opposed.
Who seconded that motion?
We had already, I had seconded it before we discussed.
Thank you.
So now we go to the next one,